Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded with Nemsun. How are you today? I shear you. I didn't mean to shear you, sorry. I just happen to have shears in my hand and no available slots in my inventory. I've just been doing a bit of tree farming, just tree farming it up a little bit, trying to sort all that out. I actually spent 20 minutes looking for my axe. I couldn't remember where I stored it, but I'd stored it over here. I actually came over here to find a rubber tree seed or rubber tree sapling for sale in the marketplace. Because, well, I've been working on, as you might be able to see, all the cooling elements for the heating regulator, and I came to the point where I thought I had rubber, but I don't actually have rubber. So I'm looking for a rubber tree sapling. Now, there's two ways of getting this rubber tree sapling seed, as it were. There's two ways. I think this is probably the easiest way. The pigs are going to be really noisy in the background, aren't they? Hi, pigs. How you doing? Noisy pigs. But the two ways that I can do it, as far as I can tell, right, is I can sieve stuff for this rubber seed from Ex Nihilo, or I can buy a rubber tree sapling. Hopefully buy a rubber tree sapling. Hopefully Pam's Harvest Craft has the compatibility. Otherwise, we've got everything going on with just like rotting matter. Oh, it doesn't look like there is. Doesn't look like there is, actually. Those are the tree types. We've just been through all the tree types. I didn't see one. Okay. So we'll give that one up then. It looks like Ego is going to have to do a load of work for me today. Sifting and sieving and sorting. I've now hooked up one of these ender chests, which was lava, but I've converted it with a bit of lapis to get water, so I've got a water supply. And I'm going to keep throwing random bits of stuff in here. Now I've done the tree farming, I could do that, I think. I think that should work. Get rid of the wheat. And then it should start working through. Hopefully this doesn't become a problem, because sometimes this gets stuck. That, like, 0 gets stuck. It's becoming a bit annoying, but that should fill all these up fairly quickly with all that stuff. Yeah, garbage. Get rid of my garbage. And we've got a fair bit of dirt. Now, I've sieved a lot of dirt. And I've got everything but this rubber seed, it seems. Everything but the rubber seed. So, I'm expecting I might need both stacks of that dirt. So, make some more while I get a chance, eh? Make some more while I get a chance. And see if we get one. As soon as we get one, that's it really. I just need the first one to get some rubber. I don't think there are any other ways of getting rubber. So we're going to be stuck with it. Stuck with waiting for Ego so that we can get some rubber. Or a rubber tree so I can do that kind of stuff. Hopefully. Okay, shit. I thought then just it was like first chance. Oh yeah, first time. Just to really prove that I don't know what I'm talking about. Such a low chance, and then bang, lucky, we get it first time. Nope. Well, I can't be sitting there just watching it, can I? I'm not just going to sit watching Ego do the sieving. I may as well do some sieving myself. So instead, I'll just show you what's going on here. We've got the ender chest with all the income from the farms getting filtered. Well, not filtered even, just sorted out, and I ended up just putting a single one of each of the things in there and then filling it with the stacks so that it'll automatically sort all of the ingredients that I want. Yeah, it'll automatically sort the ingredients. So I don't have a place for apples? Oh, good. Well done me. I don't have a place for dumping apples, so I'll dump the apples in there with the other stuff. Because this is connected to the rest of it, everything's into here, and I can do all of these recipes at the minute in here. I can do emerald apples. Oh, an emerald apple. Absorption, speed, and saturation. I want one. I want one. I don't know when I'm going to use it, but I want one. Emerald apple. That's cool. I like the emerald apple. I'll think about doing that again, because emerald apples sound like something cool for when we're going on adventures. Speed, absorption, and what's the other thing? Saturation. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Well, that was just a lucky thing, a lucky happening. Rubber seed, yes, nice one. Don't waste any more dirt on that one. Thank you, Ego. Awesome job. I'll put that in there for now. Oh, I do need one, I guess, for planting it. That might help. And I will plant it over here. And then the things are growing so fast. It's awesome. everything's going really, really well at the minute with this. The whole series and everything is going really, really well. I've got all of this sorted out. I'm now back off the Easter holidays. We've had 2 weeks off here, or the schools have had 2 weeks off. So I've had 2 weeks of children around the house, not being able to get on with any of this kind of work unless I've done it at night when they've all gone to bed. And if I do it at night when they've all gone to bed, then I pretty much can't spend any time with them during the day, which, well, they're on holiday. I want to make them enjoy their holidays, and I want to make them enjoy their time with Daddy. So I've been doing more sort of hanging around with them and hanging out, playing games and having fun over the Easter holidays with them. And I've enjoyed it, but it does mean that I haven't been doing as many videos as I should. So for those of you that have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for more episodes, and they've been coming out slowly over the course of the last few weeks, now you know why, and I do apologise. But that's it. Life is life. Let's see. Now, with Industrial Craft, there is a way. There's normally a way to get the resin out, the sticky resin out of those trees. And I'm trying to remember what it's called. Tree tap, that was it. And I just need some planks. So the recipe hasn't changed, even though the mod has changed a fair bit over, well, my lifespan, I guess. The lifespan of the mod. Is it like that? Yes. I don't know how long a tree tap lasts for. I did do a lot of Industrial Craft 2. I have done a lot of Industrial Craft 2 kind of when it first came out. Well, I suppose when it first came out, no. When I first started playing Minecraft, when I first started playing modded Minecraft, I played a fair bit. It was the era of Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, and Thorncraft. They were kind of the things to be. They were the best things to be. Let's see, have we got any more nodes? Have I really just got a tree with one node here? Really, a tree with one node? Do me a favour, would you? Oh, it's got another one up there. Okay, that's good. Okay, and can we get another sapling? Can we get a sapling from these trees? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we did dig a sapling. That's good. Alright, so I can dig out that dirt block and plant another one close by. We used to... The first time I did anything with these trees, we used to have things like gravity guns, and we would move these tree blocks around. So we'd move these blocks around to put them somewhere else. Now, I'm tempted to have a go with chisel and bits, because moving these around and actually reforming them might actually be pretty cool. But that's what you do. You right-click with a tree tap to get the rubber to the sticky resin, and then the sticky resin gets turned into rubber, and then that covers the copper plates. But at the minute I've only got 4, so I'm going to have to do that a few more times before we get started on making the regulator and completing that quest. But now I can put that there. Let's give it 2 block gap. That'll probably do. Pop that over there again. There we go. And then put one of the saplings in. Boom. And then we can do it the same again with this one. Yep. And then duplicate our one seedling that we got and have multiple places to tap. If there is actually... Yeah, there is somewhere here. That's good. And then we should get a little bit more. I don't know if fortune works with these or anything, but... Oh well. It doesn't really matter, does it? I should maybe use a crook on these. Yes, people are probably telling me in the comments right now, use a crook. And I'm like, well, I could use a crook, but they're easy come, easy go. 7. Okay, anything on this side? There won't be anything on this side of that top block. No. No, 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 no. So we've got one at the top there, and that was about it for this one, wasn't it? Did I get one somewhere else? Somewhere close by? Somewhere around here? Yeah, that one there. I got that bit there. Well, that's at least another couple of blocks. If there was a way of moving the blocks, then I'd be really in here, because I'd start moving them and make a little wall of... maybe there is something in the pack. Maybe you know about it. If you do, let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to give you a shout out when I use your idea for moving them around. I've used blood magic previously and gravity guns, portal guns mod to move these blocks around successfully. I think I'm going to give it a go with chisel and bits to see if I can chisel and bits the actual block itself, or whether it turns out being that again. I don't know, because you can take one little bit out of a chisel bits block. I might actually crash the server, so I'm going to have to be careful not to do that when we're reliant on it, because I'm doing an episode, so I might have to wait until later to do that. It's an idea though, I might experiment. And of course you guys can enjoy the fact that I am doing all this experimentation on your behalf. Right, so we need 8 of that, and that's it then. That's pretty much it. So let's put this in there, and I suppose I'll put that sapling in there, and that bit of sticky rubber. It might become useful for something else. Let's put it in here. There we go. And I'm cooking everything in a furnace. Can you believe all the technology I've got, and I'm cooking everything in a basic furnace again? What else was I going to use it for, I suppose? I did make a lot of iron generators ready for the regulator to be made to finish the questing in the first section, this regulator. But now I've got the circuit to make, and I've still got 2 blaze rods short. Because I've been making so many of the tanks, I've got 2 blaze rods short, so I'm going to have to go and kill some more blazes. But this is the kind of the section that's the hard part, getting these insulated wires, rubber cable on the copper. Rubber on the copper cable. So that's why we've been doing this for a little while now, just to get that started. So I can kind of just finish off making this regulator, and then we can finish this quest in here. I don't think there's anything else to it, but this is kind of, other than this killing quest, which I think... yeah, it's only spiders I need to do, so I'll find them somewhere else. And then we go on to this regulator on the go, which sounds like an awesome thing, because I'm really, really fed up of walking into everywhere that I go and having to come back here and come and cool down in my shower. I like my shower. I like that I've got a shower, a little water cooler area. I like it. I like the one I've got at the mob farm as well, a little walk-in one. I like those. I've developed them. But I would like to just have a temperature regulator that I power up every now and again. That would be nice as well. Okay, got good here. I'm also using jungle wood, look. What else are you going to use jungle wood for? Right? I get so much jungle wood from chopping down those jungle trees. I could make charcoal with it. I could make charcoal with it. But I've got coal. It's not like I don't have coal. I just want to use the jungle wood up for something, so I use it up for every possible opportunity. I am not using BWO's texture pack, so therefore jungle wood still looks like sick instead of looking awesome like in BWO's texture pack. But anyway, let's see about setting this up. So I need another iron plate, right? So these tools work really, really simply with most of these materials. You just hammer a plate like so. There we go. And then we can hammer again. It's the automation of it that actually needs all the machines and stuff. There we go. We've finally got that. Awesome. Okay. And then, once that's made, I should get a bit of redstone, a bit of glowstone. Did I bring any glowstone down here with me? Nope, but I've got a couple of blocks of glowstone, so we can just smash one of those to make it very light all of a sudden. Did I need 2? Yeah, that was it. Awesome. Okay, so that, and that, and then some of this. Make a thing. An advanced circuit. Job's good. Okay, so that's the advanced circuit, the 2 generators. I just need that final bit of the heating coil, and we'll be good to go with having this quest done. So I've got to go over to the mob farm and kill a couple of blazes from my blaze spawner and get a couple of blaze rods. I'll be right back. Or, as I've just spotted, I've got blaze rods in the diamond chest next to me. You probably pointed that out. I just realised as I was getting there. Well, I didn't even leave. I was just putting the lapis out of my inventory back away, and I was like, oh, there's blaze rods there. What am I doing? I'm right here. Let's just carry on. So, yeah, ignore that. I'm not going off to the blaze farm. I am going to sit here and finish that off. Yay! Awesome. I like. I'm doing that there. Okay, temperature regulator. And I do like Tinker's workbenches. The crafting stations are awesome. I do like the way that it shows up the items. Very good. Temperature regulator. Awesome. And do I get the quest reward? Yeah, quest completed. Awesome. I get 2 lava mills, a weather siren, and a loot chest. And I get to choose one of 3 loot chests. Let's choose top, middle, or bottom. Let's go middle. Let's go middle. Claim. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes, I did. Awesome. Okay. So I got 2 loot chests. I got these things as well. And I get to keep the temperature regulator as well, which is awesome. Awesome. I can put it in my ship. What do you get? Mycelium. Great. Thanks. Cheers. And grass. Awesome. Great. Just what I wanted. It's trash. Trash. All the things I've already got. All the things I've already got access to. Don't really want that. This temperature regulator, I'm just going to put it right here. Obviously, it's redstone ignored, redstone signal, no redstone. Okay, you right click it. You don't have a GUI to look in it. Yeah. RF. Oh, you shift right click to see what's inside it. Okay. 100 RF per tick per player while adjusting temperature. Okay, so it's needing 100 RF per tick per player. And then it's keeping the temperature adjusted. This is now a negative because these are producing 160 each. This is outputting 320. Is it filling up at the minute? It doesn't show filling up, does it? It's not showing. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is filling up. Yeah, it's filling up. So it's filling up with mana. It's filling up with energy right now, which is why this is taking so much. But it says it's only going to use 100 RF per tick, and these things produce 160 RF per tick. So I'm going to have a 60 overlap to go into the machines as I use them. And most of these machines use 40 RF per tick. Yeah, 40 RF per tick for most of them. So if I am constantly doing some crafting and bits and pieces, that should still stabilise. I need to put more power into it, but that will now keep us stabilised and keep the temperature stabilised. Let's have a look. Tan temp info. Biome temperature 10. Armor, humidity. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Doesn't seem to be doing the temperature. I'm still going up in temperature. I'm still getting hotter. Okay. It's a temp. Do I need doors on? Do I need to close the doors? I've got the doors closed there. Does it not count because I've got weird things, weird blocks above it? Maybe some of the blocks are stair-like blocks or chiseled bits blocks, like some chiseled bits blocks. Maybe it doesn't register that I am indoors. Maybe that's what it is. It's got plenty of RF in there, and it looks like it's working, but it's not actually adjusting the temperature. So let's see. Can I get it without it losing all its power? Let us see. And can I then put it down here where it seems to be a temperature regulator? Am I having my temperature regulated? Still the answer is no. Does that count because that's not enclosed? All that, and it doesn't feel like that's doing anything to help me. Well, we'll excuse it, and it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I'm sure you can tell me in the comments if I've done something wrong to it. Maybe later you can tell me all about it and let me know what's going on. What is wrong with this build as it is? I mean, this is a contained fuselage now, as it were. This doesn't go anywhere, this doesn't go anywhere, so even though these walls are wafer thin because they're chiseling bits, it's still a solid building. Solid building as far as I can tell. These are chiseled blocks somewhere here. They're chiseled blocks, so that might be a problem. Maybe I do need to keep the solid blocks down here. I actually took them out and expanded a bit and then put some bits and pieces around. Maybe I need to change it to make this temperature regulator work. Let me know in the comments anyway. I will carry on today's episode without bothering about it. We shall see where we're at. Let's have a look at the next quest along here, because I want to move on from this page. Regulate on the go. There's a lot of rewards for this. There's a lot of choices for rewards for this. Okay, we've got a portable temperature regulator and a thirst quencher. Okay, and they are baubles trinkets. Oh, they're baubles. Nice. But you can put a lot of power into them. There's like 500,000 power, 500,000 RF into them to keep them active, I guess. Okay. Well, let's see about how much they cost to craft, shall we? Let's see. Portable thing. I need some more blaze rods. I need a temperature regulator to make that. Well, of course, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. So I need a temperature regulator to put in there. I might use the temperature regulator I've just made to make a personal temperature regulator. But I'll go through the process again. And then I need another heating coil and a cooling coil just to add to it. So I'm going to need quite a lot of work there. What about that thirst regulator? Thirst quencher. And is that thirst quencher? There's a thirst quencher. There's several types of thirst quencher. Ah, it stores buckets of water. Okay. So that looks simple. Iron with my empty canister, charcoal filter, and a bottle of water. I think I can make that straight away and get that quest resolved, because I've got now the supply of water and lava in here. In fact, there's another thing that I wanted to test, and I will test it on camera with you guys. I wanted to test to see if we could do a water bottle. Do I have a water bottle? Where's all my water bottles gone? I'm sure I had water bottles. Why haven't I got a water bottle here? That seems strange. Do I have glass? Yes, I have glass. Okay. Well, let's make a water bottle. Right. Glass bottle. You get water from there, and then you drink it. Yes. Is this going down, though? This is the question now. So this currently has... Well, it looks full. Yeah, it looks full. It is going down every time I use it. But I can get water quickly from there. Okay, that's good. Now... I wanted to make one of these things, so I need a water bottle and an empty canteen, so I'm going to have to empty the canteen out somehow. How do I empty a canteen? I guess I'll just have to drink it out, or make a new one. One or the other. And then make this. It's only leather as well, so we can probably make a new one anyway. Yeah, we've got leather. So, make a new one of those. And do we have the charcoal filter anymore? I know I had a charcoal filter. Did I... remake it? Did I put it somewhere else? I can't see it anywhere. So I have to make a fresh one of those. That was just a bit of charcoal. So I was talking about making charcoal earlier, and now I'm going to make a bit of charcoal from the jungle wood. Let's burn that up in there. There we go. Make a little bit of charcoal to make the charcoal filter. That was just 3 bits of charcoal and some paper. So we can make a start with that. Oh, I've only got 2 paper, really. Everything today needs to start working. I need to start planning ahead what I'm going to do with these adventures that we're going to have in this Forever Stranded. There we go. We've got plenty over here. I've got lots of things. I got lots of things all around, and I come on here just to grab an episode for you guys, and like enjoy playing around for a little bit. And nothing is where it needs to be. Let's go with that. 2 sets there. And I've got charcoal there. Grab the charcoal filter. Make the thing. Was it like this? Yeah, make that thing. And then a water bottle and iron. Okay. Charcoal. That. Water bottle and iron. Awesome. Thirst quencher. Now, do I get the reward? Do I get that detect now? See, go back in, detect. Okay, I've got a thirst quencher. Reward me. Detect that it is there. No. Is there something else I have to do? Do I have to fill it first? It doesn't show water or power in that. But then it doesn't show water or power in this either. So surely that is the same thing. It's not a consume task. And I can't change that around. Maybe I need to use the other thing first. Maybe I need to utilize my ability to make all the things first before we go with this. This is definitely not doing anything for me in this environment. So I'm going to break it and I'm going to make the other item. And then I'll have both items for the quest detect. And we'll see if that works. Do I have all the things I need in here for this? Yes, I do. Do I have my Yeti hammer? Not my Yeti hammer. My Yah hammer. My yet another hammer. That's what I meant to say. My Yata hammer. Yet another hammer. And a bit of that. And diamond. Plenty of diamonds. Right, so I don't know how many I need. I think I need just a couple because I'm making one. Yeah, that's it. That'll do. Because I'm only making one of those regulators, aren't I? Yeah. So this is going to be the portable temperature regulator. Okay, so we just need one of those, and that in the middle. Yeah. Well, we can do that very, very quickly, and hopefully complete the quest. Give me some cobble. There we go. That goes away, and this is then those. That. Oh, so simple. Oh, so simple. I hope this isn't going to be a waste again. I hope this actually does something this time. Alright, so we get that portable thing as well. Alright. So, overall, I've got 2 quests completed there. There we go. Aha! It's updated and it's done. Awesome. So, have we completed quest? Yes, we have. Awesome. And now, what's my choice of reward? I don't really care for the loot chests because they don't do much. The redstone server's cheap. The item filter's cheap enough. The 10k coolant cell, that might actually be very expensive. The mixed metal ingot, that is also likely to be expensive. I'm going to get 3 coolant cells. Because I'm pretty sure I can make everything else fairly easy. The mixed metal ingot may be easy, but the coolant cell, I think making the coolant actually, the recipe-wise for making the coolant is tougher in industrial craft these days. And so that is pretty much all for that particular branch of, yeah, for that particular branch of the questing. Which is good. Now all I need to do is power this up. I can power it up in here, I guess. Yeah, I can. Awesome. And then do I put these in the bauble slots? Or is there something else that I have to do? Job's a good one. Okay, that. Now I can fill that up with water. Ah, it takes the bucket. it takes the full water out of it. Okay. Well, let's put that back then. And we can get some water from somewhere else. Like I can get water from here? No. It's showing 1 bucket of water, but I can't pick it up from there. Okay. Can I put it together with this? No. So I'm going to have to put the water down and then use that to pick it up. Okay. Well, could be worse, I suppose. That was a bad plan. That was a bad plan. I should not have done that. I should do this. Put the water down, pick it up. Alright. Well, if that's the way it has to be, then that's the way it has to be. Nice and cheap, right? And then put it in my bauble slot, and it should just keep me my thirst down. Should be keeping me happy, and this should be keeping my temperature down. So let's see. My temperature currently is set to be 17. It's night time, so it's set to be 14. Temperature regulating. This is technically active. Look at how fast it's using 1,000 though to change things. So baubles, I can put it in there. It's not showing any signs of it in the temperature information, but I can see that that is equalized me to 14 of 13. It's keeping me warm at 14 of 13. So it's keeping my body temperature at 14, even though the temp info is telling me that it should be 13. So it's keeping me at a sensible rate, which is nice to see. And that is no longer using a lot of power. Did use a fair bit of power a minute ago, but it's not using it now. And the temperature's now gone down to 12 as well, and it's still keeping me at a regular temperature, which is awesome. Let's sleep and see about what it does during the hotter time of day. It's adjusting temperature all over my chat log. Okay, so we got that set up. We should be now 18. Should be temperature rising, but instead we're keeping maintained at a steady rate. So it does use a little bit of power to maintain, but it uses a lot when it's first adjusting to get right. Okay, so my body temperature should be going up at the next rate. Let's put it onto the white so you can see. Should go up at the next rate. It did go up. So what is it temperature regulating? It's brought it back down one. Aha! Okay, so it went up to 15, and then before the next update it came back down to 14. So it does alter my body temperature by 1. And it used 1k every time it does that. That's going to be quite expensive over the long term, but better than running back here every few minutes during every day. If there's a 10-minute Minecraft day and twice during the day I have to come back to cool down, then that's breaking up my 10 minutes of playtime every time, isn't it? But that's cool. I like that. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. I've done a little bit of crafting today just to get an episode out for you. We're back from Easter holidays, so I'm going to get more time to play and prepare episodes. You know how I do like to build great big things and all that kind of stuff. Today was just a little crafting episode to get back into the swing of things. I will check out the comments and I will start checking those regularly again. And so thank you very much for your comments and likes. I will see you in the next episode of Forever Stranded. Goodbye.